Hi, it's Distin from Duran Studios and welcome to the Rulers Podcast. In today's video, I want to talk about something very important concerning our entertainment industry. I'm talking the music industry specifically. So let's go straight into it. Now, for an industry to be considered rich, successful, is based on the people in the industry and their assets, right? When I say asset, I'm talking their lifestyle, I'm talking things they own, I'm talking properties they own and investments, right? So it's very beautiful when our artists decided to do certain investments which is going to benefit the industry as a whole and also benefit themselves. So I really appreciate it. Now to start with, Shatta Wale has very expensive chain, right? That's so good. That's great. That also helps in projecting your industry. And also he has beautiful cars. Shatta Wale has a Lamborghini. Shatta Wale has a Rolls Royce Cullinan, to be specific. Shatta Wale has Mercedes. Shatta Wale has Range Rover. And many cars, right? That's Shatta Wale. When you talk of cars, that's Shatta Wale. That's some of the things he owns. Houses, I don't want to talk about. Now let's go straight into some of the investments that we benefiting from. To start with, I would say Shazi. Wow. So in case you don't know what Shazi is, of course it's going to be on the screen. Shazi is a transport company in Ghana, based in Ghana. For the meantime, it's in Ghana only, which I can boldly tell you the drivers are peaceful, loving, understanding, polite, and caring. These qualities that I mentioned, that is a Shazi driver. Trust me, you highly protected, you safe up to he take you to your destination. That's how important Shazi is, and we really appreciate it. Shazi is that transport, company that you're gonna appreciate because it gives you luxury, it gives you comfort, and it gives you safety. What else do you want? So, and it's Shatta Wale's company, right? And I pray as time goes on, Shatta Wale will extend his investment, the Shazi, transport business across Africa, because that's he growing larger. Because his music fans are all across the world, but I would first want to see the Shazi company across Africa first, because that's very great. We would really appreciate that as as Ghanaians, as Africans, we would want other African countries to benefit from your words, to benefit from your kindness. This I'm talking to Shatta Wale, or I'm talking to Shatta Wale. We want that. We would want to see that. And to also mention, Shatta Wale has a new phone coming on or coming into the system very soon, very soon, is Hot Waves SM series. So the SM is the Shatta movement, so Hot Waves SM series. Wow, it's a very slick phone, very strong phone. When they say strong, when they say a phone is strong, I could say SM series. Hot Waves SM series is a very strong phone, because I saw in a video where he even threw it to the ground and it was still intact. It was still great. And if a phone could guarantee you drop free, I think that's something that you will be grateful for. And Shatta Wale has that phone coming, so just stay tuned for such phone, and we're all going to be grateful to to buy that phone and experience how great it is, because the few people that I saw trying their hands on it gives a positive review, and I know that's going to be great. So that's Shatta Wale for you. These are the things that we appreciate about people, and when you're doing the right thing, we always going to appreciate. Shatta Wale is not only spending on himself. He has he has supercars, he has expensive cars, expensive jewels, watches, and all of that, and he makes sure the society or the country as a whole is benefiting from his riches by bringing in a transport a business which is creating job opportunity to a lot of people. So we appreciate it for that. May God bless Shatta Wale to give him the money to keep, investing in the country, so the youth could also, get more job opportunities. So God bless you, Shatta Wale, for that. We appreciate you. Yeah, we appreciate you. So to move on, we're going straight to Stonebwoy. Wow, what an amazing person. Stonebwoy is an amazing artist, an amazing person as well. Stonebwoy has very expensive cars, right? I can mention the G-Wagon, I can mention the Range Rovers, I can mention the Mercedes, and I can mention Bentley. Recently, I saw him in 2024 Bentley Continental GT, and I believe, or I heard, he bought it. That's a very expensive one, and also I heard he bought Rolls Royce too. Whoa, that's great. Buying a GT, buying, a Bentley GT, Continental GT, and also buying a Rolls Royce. No way. That's luxury. That's expensive lifestyle, right? And how does it help as people? I said it earlier on. It helps the industry look beautiful, attractive, and very expensive to others, to investors. So if an investor is coming into our industry, he looks at our top knot. He looks at the top people and see their lifestyles to say, okay, or the supercars. So it gives an investor a clearer picture of what to invest into the industry. That's why personally I appreciate them, living this kind of lifestyle. Because Stonebwoy, to add to it, Stonebwoy got himself a white gold, chain. Beautiful one. Class. That's a classic one. Yeah, all of this helps the industry to grow. It helps the industry when investors are coming in, they know, okay, this is a very expensive, industry that we're stepping into. So whatever amount we want to, invest into it, we have to multiply it. And guess what? One of the benefits of this thing, of this lifestyle, is now an investor look at this and say, okay, so if an independent artist is able to live life very well, to achieve all of this independently, what if I put money into it? I'm gonna make times 10 of what he may or he's making as an independent artist. That is the truth. That is the picture that you have to look at when they're living these lifestyles. And you have to appreciate it. You don't have to envy it. You don't have to condemn it, but rather appreciate it and encourage it, because it's helping us as people. It's helping us in making the people look at us, or it's making an investor or investors look at us on that level. They're not going to underrate us. They're going to put us on that level. So let's appreciate it. Now that's Stonebwoy's personal life. Now this is another side of Stonebwoy that we benefiting from as people, and I want to highlight on. Stonebwoy has a rice brand called the Lilo Rice. Wow, what a great investment. Personally, I'm gonna tell you this. Personally, Lilo Rice is a delicious rice. It's a tasty rice that you will never regret spending your money on it. Lilo Rice, wow. My first time trying Lilo Rice, I was like, okay, your sounds so beautiful, nice, and you have a tasty rice too. That's great. That was my reaction, having Lilo Rice or tasting Lilo Rice for the first time. I was really grateful. I really appreciate it, and I would want to see Stonebwoy, expanding his investments all across Africa. I would want to see Lilo Rice in other African countries. Stonebwoy, we would want to see that, and we pray God bless you, gives you the strength, gives you the wisdom that you need to make that happen, because we know you could make it happen, and we're proud of you. As Ghanaians, we're proud of you. As Africans, we're proud of you, and the world is proud of you as well. So just keep it up, and keep giving us good music, keep giving us good investments and all of that, because that Lilo Rice project is going to actually create job opportunity to a whole lot of people, and we appreciate it that you trying to, or you doing your best to reduce the unemployment rate in Ghana, and we would want to see it in other African countries, that in other African countries. They should also benefit from your kindness, your greatness, and your love. So that is it. That's from Stonebwoy too. We really appreciate you. And join us in the comment section and tell us what you think about the beautiful investments and the beautiful lifestyles of our top artists that we have in Ghana, that are very hardworking and great and great stars. So yeah, tell us in the comment section. We are.